You turned Tim Tebow into a baseball player.
You wouldn't normally have this many fans or this many reporters or a news helicopter show up to cover what amounts to minor league study hall. But they were all there Monday to see Tim Tebow make his official debut as a minor league baseball player.
Regrets, reflections.
He was 10,000 reps behind as a quarterback and the same amount as a hitter. If he could have done one or the other with enough myelin, he could have played both. He could have been a solid backup, but his entourage didn't merit, even though it was a good entourage, being a backup quarterback and having that many things in the clubhouse. Everything you see about Tim is true. But again, he was short on reps as a quarterback, throwing, and short on reps as a hitter, hitting.
What did you learn working with him about what it means to do your job?
What it means is when you're behind the 8 ball at the elite level, it's the same thing that happened to Michael Jordan.
I imagine they turn him loose on a 3-0 count. They do, and he popped it up on the infield. Under the ball, Zambrano makes the cut.
Michael Jordan is getting by on sheer athletic ability and hard work. Just an average minor league baseball player when he was the best basketball player ever.
All right, Michael Jordan was probably the best athlete on the planet. But when I threw batting practice to him, I looked him right in the face and I said, as long as your is pointing down, you're not going to hit the ball in off the plate. Long arm man, in, can't hit. If he would have played baseball from the start, he probably could have been a really good big leaguer.
Could you turn someone like Lamar Jackson into a pitcher?
I'll tell you what, he's a pretty good athlete.
You just hate it when you find it on Monday and not during the game. Jackson, look at that cut. Look at the Ravens down the field, and it's caught by Jackson.
But again, being on a mound with the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth is different than being behind center with 20 seconds going in the last quarter. You're out there on an island by yourself, and I don't know if he has that makeup. If you're a pitcher and you can't make a pitch in that situation, it's toast.
So the similar question, right, of could you turn Paul Skenes into a quarterback?
He's made it 6 in a row to start the day. Paul Skenes.
No, he couldn't. He's too wired to pitch a baseball. Now, he throws a football. I don't know if you're aware.
No?
But he throws a football.
Of course he does.
As part of his training program.
This is just speed round now. Do you think Shohei Ohtani should keep pitching?
No.
No.
I think he's a hitter. He's proved all he needs to throw. All he needs to do as a pitcher.
Against Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. Shohei Ohtani, the spectacular one, with his 11th strikeout of the night.
I think his value to the ball club is on the field every day. And I'm going to say this I hope I'm wrong. I don't think his shoulders can handle it.
What are you seeing there?
It's a combination of a bunch of stuff. Primarily the thresholds with heavyweight training are really good for hitting, but not good for pitching. And the everyday stresses of throwing down a hill, when you generate energy on flat ground, the most you can get out of flat ground is about 4 times body weight in foot-pounds of energy. When you're going down the mound, you get about 6 times body weight. I don't think his shoulders can handle that, the deceleration. I haven't ever worked with him. I'm only looking from afar. I'm looking at his mechanics are very good. His makeup is outstanding. He's a dude. But I don't think his body can do both.